What's up, everybody? What's up, Warren? How you doing? How you doing? Getting myself set up here, so just give me a minute. What's up, everybody? All right, we gonna get us started now. Sorry if you can hear my air conditioner in the background, but we're having a heat wave right now. But it's time to take on the Bulls.
The Pacific-leading Los Angeles Lakers go up against the upstart Chicago Bulls. It's Tuesday night basketball here on 2K Sports.
Wait a minute. Thank you for crashing, game. I appreciate that. You did me a favor, because I forgot to do something.
I am back! What it do, baby?
You know I had to start the stream off like that. Now let's load this up again. Loading player progression. There is no player progression now. How you doing, Kate? Hope you're enjoying your Friday. Maul Davis, how you doing? Okay, let's try that again.
The Pacific-leading Los Angeles Lakers go up against the upstart Chicago Bulls. It's Tuesday night basketball here on 2K Sports.
Rumor is the Bulls are trying to trade Derrick Rose for Ray Allen.
On the road in this interconference battle. Good Tuesday evening to you and Roy. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg. Presented by T-Mobile, the starting lineups for Vinny Del Negro and Phil Jackson. You look at Chicago.
You know, they've not had any trouble with this team so far. They're undefeated against them in their prior meetings, so you would think that they've got tremendous confidence when they face them.
Oh, yeah,
and
we got tremendous confidence.
Ice-cold keys to the game.
We ain't wavering.
Let's take a look at the Lakers. What will be the key for them?
Well, Derrick Rose is a player you know was featured on the scouting report. Over the last few weeks, he's been absolutely tremendous. His scoring is way up. He's really flown.
Well, Clark, how about Chicago? What's the key for them?
They shouldn't sleep on Lewis Williams. Preventing him from having a big game could play into it. Over the last month, he's been especially impressive. His assist.
Wait, what is your name? I know it's Davis,
His
but
numbers have been phenomenal, off the charts, and his whole team is reaping the benefits.
Oh, this should be fun to watch. Thank you.
Wow, wow,
And the
wow. I
Lakers have
almost forgot the
possession.
controls
Last chance
were reversed.
unsuccessful for the Bulls. And it's Bryant missing. The break is on.
I almost messed that up.
Rose can't hit. Chicago on D. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, I loved how they attacked the defense.
There you go.
That was impressive. They were able to get inside, draw fouls,
Gotta
get
get
to the
Kobe
line,
going
and then they
early.
made the important free throw.
And Bynum pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. This is the second outing of the season against the Bulls.
And Kevin, it was
Derrick
foul
Rose
trouble
being
that really
traded for
caused them to
Ray
give up
Allen
that
would
last
be
game.
insane.
You can't let your starters get sloppy about making contact and committing fouls.
Here's Dang following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And Clark, that is definitely what happens. Sitting your first string, and then you have guys out there not used to playing those kinds of
Wait,
minutes.
did we
Yeah, you
lose to the
expect your
Bulls
backups
last
to
time, or
produce,
did
but
we beat
sometimes
them?
if the minutes are too much, the workload can be too
I
heavy
don't
for your
remember
reserves. That's
at
why
this
you've got to
time.
keep your key guys out of foul trouble.
I don't remember. Ooh, sorry about that voice crack.
Good for the three-point play. Derrick Rose has certainly been seasoned. We're seeing he's having a successful NBA career. When you talk about his college career, the single year at Memphis, the heartbreaking loss in the Final Four championship game against the Kansas Jayhawks. I mean, you got to build some resiliency, and he certainly had to build some lead in that game.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm sure that's a game that will stay
There
with
you
him
go.
and his teammates and coaching staff for a
Bynum,
long
step up.
time, Kevin. But thank goodness he has the NBA to look forward to, and he's got all-star potential.
Bynum's definitely got to keep stepping up.
And he makes the first one. Gets them both.
Last few games, he's
Now,
been
here's
big on
Heinrich.
defense.
In the game against Boston, very impressive.
Oh, big. What?
Here's Dang. Swings
Get
it
out of
from
here.
just inside the three-point line. Well, Dang has had a nice career so far in the NBA.
Yeah, I think he's been solid. He's a mid-range jump shooter. He's
Y'all
also an
called
effective
that a
rebounder and
charge?
a pretty good defender as a small forward.
Wow.
Williams with the charge, and
That's
that's
how
his
we
first
calling it,
foul.
ref? That's how we doing it, ref? Okay.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
We gonna do this.
To Heinrich. Nails it from the wing. And here is Williams. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Rose.
Gasol poked away.
Oh.
Stolen away by the Bulls.
Come on,
Closer in
man.
you get, the more they'll reach in for the pilfer. You got to protect the rock.
Thomas inside. Dunks it home off the sweet dish.
Way to
Alright,
distribute
chill
the
out.
basketball.
Chill
The
out.
Lakers trail.
Relax. Everybody relax.
Down low.
Way to
There you
return
go.
the favor, young fella. An eye for an eye and a dunk for a dunk.
Gotta get Powell involved.
Thomas.
Get out of here, bro.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 3. They put up a nice win against
Oh,
Utah
good
last
block.
time out.
When you can have one guy who has
That's
the
out.
ability to carry your team with a standout performance 8 or 9
We out
times
here.
out of 10, that's plenty. It was really a lights out show going on there.
We out here.
And here is Williams. Right now averaging
No.
11 points a game.
They certainly haven't
That
been
was
very good
supposed to
here
go
in the
to
field with
Kobe.
regards
What
to
are you
protecting the
doing?
ball.
Come on, man. That was a silly one.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. And yeah, for turnovers, they have 3 already this quarter.
And that's a lot of missed chances, partner. And it's the same thing. Those 3 opportunities
I
can mean
made a
10,
mistake.
12-point swing.
I made a
and score
mistake. That was
differential. Each basket they make after you hand it over, it's also a chance you didn't have to score yourself.
Here's Dang. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Rose, good.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
That last one was a bad one.
And here's Los Angeles. 7-point differential. We talked about sending a message, Clark. This certainly is one way to do that.
Well, it really is, Kevin. I mean, it's demoralizing to a defense when you can't and don't consistently get stops.
Rose with the ball, following the basket by Kobe Bryant.
He ain't gonna shoot the ball like that, so I'm not worried about going under the pick.
And Andrew Bynum pulls it down.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking.
Well, Lamar
Hold that
Odom has
down,
made
Lamar.
his tour around the NBA, college at Rhode Island. He's played at Miami with the Los Angeles Lakers, Clippers. He's been around. Every place he's been very effective. And he seems to really kind of fill a role which they need him to fill.
Yeah, I think he's very comfortable being the second and third option. His versatility lends itself to that. I also think his demeanor
gotta jump.
and his disposition lends itself to that. He's a guy who doesn't necessarily need to be the go-to guy. He's
You can't
comfortable
reach for that,
in his
bro.
own skin, knowing what it is he can do and realizing how important that is to his team, even if he's not the so-called marquee guy or star guy. And you've got to have those second or third fiddle guys who are comfortable in producing in that role, and he's one of those guys.
That's a good
All right.
appraisal. Mark, you got to be impressed with the combination of quickness and size that this 6'2" guard Derrick Rose possesses.
Well, who wouldn't be, Kevin? I mean, this guy is talented, strong, explosive, but what really stood out to me about Derrick Rose was his unselfishness, his willingness and ability to run a team, set other people up, and not worry about forcing his own offensive
Thought I had him with that
He can
pump fake.
get points when he needs to, and he does that. But he's a unique combination of a guy who wants to set other people up first and can go get his and dominate a game if he needs to, if that's what his team needs to win.
Dang can't get it to go. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 6. Here's Powell from short range. Lays it
There
right
we
in.
go.
Easy look in the paint. The defense got abused there.
My
Noah
defense
backs
is
him down.
just that right.
And Heinrich gets it to go.
Drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
The handoff to Kobe. Oh! Throws down the reverse jam.
No, we ain't
He's
going
got
for
8.
that.
Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
Chicago leading. Rose. Laid in with the deep
there's no way I didn't block that.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
And here is Williams.
They haven't adjusted to
good
the
hands.
defensive intensity they're facing, and it's resulted in far too many turnovers here. I mean, just in this quarter alone,
Good
they've been throwing it all
hands.
over the gym.
And here is Williams after the Bulls pick up 2. Lakers give up possession. And Clark, you're right. It does seem like the defensive intensity is ratcheted up.
Okay.
It sure has, Kevin. And when that's the case, you've got to be even more strong and more focused with the ball. They've got to
no,
try and
we
keep
about
up the
to-
pace.
we
but
about
they've
to
got to
fix
do
it.
it under control.
It's all right. It's all right. We about to fix it.
Here's Rose in close. Finishes with the soft touch. 14 points for him. You talk about making a quick transition from college, really from high school to college to pro basketball. What about Derrick Rose of the Chicago Bulls?
Absolutely phenomenal, Kevin. Strong,
Don't do it.
explosive. But the most impressive thing to me about Derrick Rose is his demeanor. He's a guy who has the ability to take over, but he's got the disposition of wanting to serve his teammates, and that makes him special.
Does his game remind
That
you
should
of
have been a
anything
block.
particular, Clark?
Wow. I mean, in some ways, he's a bigger version of Isaiah Thomas to me, and
That
how
should
he
have been a
runs
block
his
right
team
there.
and can get to the basket and make plays.
Gritty, isn't he?
Yeah, very much so. He's got a little bit of that Chicago flavor to him, and those guys all come with a little edge and some competitive fire.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Come on. Sometimes that feels never ending.
Here's
but
4.
It's all good.
Averaging 6 points per contest. To McGee. Stolen by the Bulls. Here's Daniels. Blocked. Good D by Powell. And here comes Kobe Bryant. Boy, he was something else against Utah.
Get off me,
Clark, when they
both of
write the final chapter on Kobe Bryant, where will he rank in this game?
Well, I think he'll be a Hall of Famer
I
first
don't need a
ballot,
double.
no doubt. When you consider the guys that have come into the NBA right out of high school, he will be considered one of the forerunners
Ooh.
to having successful careers
What a shot.
as a guy who never played in college. Actually, he may go down when you consider him and LeBron James and some others. He very well could go. Kevin Garnett. He could very well go down maybe as the highest scoring of that group of players to have come into the NBA.
Most spectacular player, maybe of his generation right now. You know, there's been Dominique, there's been Michael, but now in this generation.
Oh, so it's going
I
to be
think
a comeback
he'd
type.
be right there. As a matter of fact, you could put him in a group of all time.
Stop
dynamic and
running,
dominating
bro.
players. Time will tell where those guys are done.
All right.
Now the
All right,
Bulls with it,
cool.
leading by 12.
Cool. It's all right. It's all
Johnson.
good.
Noah in the post. McGee's there. Gets in close.
Well, they're not doing a good job here on defense in the first
Are you
quarter.
kidding me?
Here's 4.
There is no way.
Bryant drops it in on the layup. He's got 12. And you're right, down by double digits here.
Yeah, Kevin, defense really comes down to effort. You got to be on the same page as a group, but individually, you got to take pride in trying to stop your guy.
JaVale, you got to block that, man. You got to block that.
To Powell from inside. Almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. Tyrus Thomas picks one up.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Can't set the first. Some
Kyle,
adjustments here
you got to
for the
make your
Bulls.
free throws.
Good on number 2. Rose with the ball. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Oh,
Here's Daniels inside, kept alive. Here's Dang, claims the open look.
yeah, I seen that.
He has
As
6.
soon as I didn't get the
Dominant
rebound.
both ends of the floor, so the early lead is no surprise.
No good. Chicago takes it the other way.
JaVale, you can't bum a dunk like that.
Dang nails it from the low block.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right wing. Here's 4. He's covered by Rose. 6 seconds to shoot. Scooped
What
up.
the heck was that? Good rebound, but why'd you take a jump shot from that?
He
Oh
can't
my
hit the
gosh. I forgot.
He sinks the second. Daniels with it, averaging 6 points per contest. Here's Miller. It's in for 3.
Defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Oof.
To Powell. Here's McGee. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two. That's on Joakim Noah.
Contact certainly off the that shot. The official was right on top of it.
He knocks down
Coming
the first
back
one.
from 19 down again.
Gets them both. Rose with the ball. 18 points for him. Seconds to shoot. Daniel got a hand on it. So it's the Lakers now. 17-point game. The Lakers were the last to touch it. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. See the league's best. Taking a look at the Lakers. The most
I make that mistake at least 3 times a game.
As a team, they really execute their offense. So guys know where they're going to get their shots from. And they make sure that guys shoot the shots they're most comfortable with. Ball movement, player movement, execution.
I gotta stop throwing the ball over like that.
Rose can't hit. And here is Odom. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Here's Vujicic. Nails it from close range. Rose with the ball. 15-point game. Here's Daniels. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. The Bulls got out to a good start.
Well, they're in attack mode now, Kevin. Every time they get the ball, they're coming right at you, looking for contact, and looking for buckets right at the 10.
We're at the end of one, and it's already a double-digit lead. The score, 41-26. Welcome back. Second quarter action coming your way. The first quarter was a story of domination. Let's see if it will hold up here. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Cheryl Miller.
Hey guys, with the summer games not too far in the future, Joakim Noah is eligible to play for the French, American, Cameroonian, and Swedish teams, but he said, you know what, I want to play for France. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Cheryl. Williams. The rebound by Johnson.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
And looking forward to this Saturday, it's going to be Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic. They play host to the Portland Trail Blazers. It'll be a 7 o'clock start time.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
You're right. Williams in the post. Salmon's covering. Here's McGee. Connects on the baseline jumper. He has 6.
You know, one of the interesting things when you look at JaVale McGee is the fact that his mom was a standout player in college at USC and then had a very successful
Yeah, I've seen that coming. Seen that coming.
And here is Williams. And here is Williams, guarded by Heinrich. Here's McGee, kisses it off the glass and in.
Well, it's almost impossible to miss when the D is playing that song.
Johnson. Rips it down with the nasty reverse flush.
That animation stopped me from running.
To Gasol. Williams. To McGee. Inside. Here's Gasol. Connects on his first attempt. Nice shot by the 9th-year veteran out of Spain.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Johnson inside. Lays it right in.
Come on, y'all. We don't need double teams.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage looks. Easy 2 there.
Oh, whips in the reverse jam.
Nice look reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
to the wing.
Nah.
Here's Salmons. Knocks down the open
I got
jump.
This
stuck.
goes to show you, folks, everybody in this league is a pro. Give them a shot like that, and they'll knock it down.
And here is Williams. Williams. Here comes Kirk Heinrich. And coming up this Friday, it's a road game for the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll face the Celtics out in Boston. That one's scheduled for a tip-off at 7:30 Eastern.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep. Gets them both. And here is Williams. Under 9 minutes left in the second. Deflects the pass.
What?
The steal by the Bulls.
Way too many turnovers from him in this one, Kevin.
Selman backs in to Dang. Noah in close. Race for finish. 6 points for him. He was talking about his turnovers, Clark. He just doesn't look confident out there for some reason.
No, he's very shaken, he's uncomfortable, and he's unsure. And we all have days like that, even those of us that do our job pretty well. You just have to get focused and move on,
The one
try to
time
relax,
I'm supposed to
and
get
try
a
to
steal,
some-
they do
something
that.
good going for you. Even though
That's
it's early in
just
the shot
great.
clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Timeout called the Lakers. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Take a look at the Bulls, 4th in the league. Clutch went at the line.
This is one of the top free throw shooting teams in the league because they work at it. Believe me, they spend a lot of time working on their free throw shooting, and it shows up in game. That's why they're one of the league's best.
And here is Williams. Guarded by Heinrich. Bynum inside. Lays it in. Sweet time
I'm about
to
to
lead into the
say,
rim.
if one of y'all don't
Smooth
cut.
sailing for Chicago. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Here's Heinrich.
Oh, shoot.
Brings it for 3.
Seen that coming.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here. He's
Come
not the
on,
guy you
Lou.
would expect to compete in the dunk contest.
time for you to
but he
make
can
a
still
statement.
throw it down when he needs to.
Now here's Heinrich. He has 7. Salmons to the right wing. Gasol sent
outta
that
here.
one play. That's his second block so far.
He really needs to hit that consistently, but they'll just keep letting him shoot.
To Gasol.
That's
Rips
what I'm
it down
talking
with
about.
both hands.
Let's gain some momentum.
Here comes Kirk Heinrich. He had 15 points last outing. To the free throw line. To Dang. Easy shot. Shot's good.
Ah, come on.
12 points for him.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Yo,
Well, Kevin, he hasn't had a great game in terms of taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers.
The dump off to Heinrich. Leads him with the pass. Let's go with the 3. That's good. And it's the Lakers' ball. Those turnovers may have an impact in other areas at part of this game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because anytime you're struggling
Yeah,
taking
I
care of the
noticed.
ball or with turnovers, it can sneak
Well,
into your
they're
head a little
not
bit and
having a
cause
good
you to
time
struggle
of
in
it.
other parts of your game.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And both teams will make some substitutions. Quickly, let's check out the Western Conference standings. The season in full bloom. You look at the Nuggets. Right now, they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And, of course, there's the Lakers, a game and a half away.
we just need to chip away at it. We can do that. We're good. Just keep chipping away.
Now here's Heinrich. He's got 10. From close range. Oh, just misses. But he'll get 2 shots at the line. They get Paul Gasol.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Gets them both.
Boy, they're really making the defense pay here. They've made all of their free throws this quarter.
Gasol from the paint. Gets the
There you go.
layup. He has 6.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Now here's Heinrich. He's got 12. Seconds to shoot. Here's Thomas. It bounces out of bounds after the shot.
He with us.
Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. Take a look at Williams, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
He's one of my favorite players in the NBA. He's got tremendous court vision and really has a unique ability to get the ball to his teammates, not only in tight spots, but in the right spot.
Here's Dang. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Selman. Williams pulls it in. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 19. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Now here's Heinrich, averaging 12 points a game. To Dang. And the rebound goes to Paul Gasol.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Here's Bryant from short range. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the paint. Here's Miller. Nailed it with just a little time left on the shot clock. He's got 5. And here is Bryant. He's covered by Dang. Shoots from the post.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. They lead by 17.
Ah, come on.
On the shot clock. Selman. Gasol with the rebound. And it's the Lakers ball. 17-point game. The two-handed jam.
There we go.
Oh, 2 hands to make sure.
Put some pressure on him.
Here comes Kirk Heinrich. 12 points for him. Inside, here's Heinrich.
Oh, come on, Kobe. You gotta be better.
He's got
Gotta
14.
switch off on
I
that.
like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting them involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
And Gasol gets it to go. Here comes Kirk Heinrich. He's got 14. Williams hits the reach-in call. That's foul number 2 for him. Yesterday, there was some action in the NBA. Let's have a look. Out at the Staples Center, the Clippers take charge, so the Wizards drop that game. It was success for the Celtics on the road. The Grizzlies losing in Memphis. A road win for the Indiana Pacers as the Magic drop one at home. And back to the game we go. And here is Bryant following the score by Derrick Rose.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's Thomas, rips it down, cut off the screen. And they bring their lead to 17.
The well-set screen freed him up for the nasty throwdown. Nice execution.
Stolen away by the Bulls. Rose drops in the breakaway layup. 22 points for him. And here is Odom.
Come on, we can claw this back.
Here's Foy, hands it from in close.
He did a great job there to get his shot off against the taller defender. That's a nice play.
All we need is to get momentum. We can claw this back.
He puts up a three, kept alive.
Are you kidding me? We gotta get
Hyman.
rebounds.
Rose with the ball. Left wing with the shot. The shot by Heinrich, no good. So it's the Lakers now. Trailing by 7.
Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
Rose with the ball. 22 points for him.
Come on.
Here's Rose. Good from 11 feet out. 24 points for him.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work. That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
Rose with the ball. He's got 24. Now here's Heinrich. Baseline jumper. That's good. 16 points for him.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Odom shot. Good. Here comes Rose. Averaging 23 points per contest. Rose can't hit.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's
All right,
really
we're
a good
starting to get
finisher.
somewhere.
That's a good effort defensively to force the miss.
The Bulls
Have been red hot offensively.
Yeah, but we've still got 2 quarters to play. Anything can happen. And that concludes the first half. The score, 79-65. Now it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. Well, let's check out the story of the stats. The Bulls have built a commanding lead, and it's easy to see why. They've avoided careless turnovers.
Yeah, if they continue to take care of the ball and play pressure defense, this game could be a stroll in the park.
You gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
And he's been snapping that net, Kev. That's what you love to see. Bucket, bucket, and then more buckets.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. You know, some of the fans at home are hoping for a comeback here. We'll see if that can happen as we start this quarter.
Come on. We still got a chance to win this game. And that's all we need
here's
is a
Williams.
chance.
He's got 6. To Bryant. Gets in close. And Luol Deng pulls it down.
Back in.
Here comes Rose. They lead by 14. Tipped. Gasol. Kept alive. Here's Bynum. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go.
And right out of the half, they're cold, missing on their first 3 attempts.
Rose can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game. Bryant backs down. Here's Bryant. The shot is up. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Come on now.
Rose. Bynum pulls it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Down low. Here's Bynum. Gets
There
it to
you
the ball.
go.
He's got 8.
Well, this has been a tough start to the second half. Hopefully they'll find a way to pick it up here.
To the right. Here's Heinrich. Drains the easy jumper.
Tried to
Nice
jump.
bucket by the 7-year veteran out of Kansas. Bynum. Rebound by Rose.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count.
And here is Thomas. Right now averaging 11 points. Oh! Man!
The vertical game is in full effect. Look out below.
And the Lakers call time here. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. And you look at Kobe Bryant, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
With his unbelievable scoring ability, he is such a security blanket, not only for his teammates, but for his coaches. I mean, this is a guy that you can count on to produce night in and night out at a high level, because there's just not anything he can't do at the offensive end of the floor. It really makes the coach's job a lot easier. Just give him the ball and let him do his thing.
And moments ago, our very own Cheryl Miller had a chance to speak with Vinny Del Negro. Cheryl?
Hey, Kev, he's happy so far with the performance. Our guys have good hands. They're forcing turnovers, and that could easily be the difference in this game. Coach loves to see his guys, as he puts it, swarming like locusts. That's the latest from courtside. Kevin and Clark?
Thank you, Cheryl. He completes the three-point play.
When you see Kobe Bryant, you know about the numbers. He's a future Hall of Fame. But what many don't know and saw on display with the Redeem team is what kind of leader he is, what kind of worker he is, how hard he works at the defensive end of the floor as well as at the offensive end.
It's a 13-point game. They did lead by like 22 at one point. But you know, Kobe and the squad ain't taking that line down.
Rose with the ball. He's got 24.
Ooh.
Over our test. Rose. Good.
Good
They
shot.
say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
And here is Bryant.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
Kobe is surely not trying to lose this.
Rose with the ball. 13-point lead.
Yep. I'm here.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
There we go. We got one.
Rose with the ball. He's got 26.
Brought it down to 11.
Watch out for long run for cover, young fella.
And they got it right back.
And here is Williams. He's got 6. Kirk Heinrich with the rebound. You talk about limiting giveaways. That's what we're seeing.
Yeah, for any team, it's really important to keep possession so you can get into the flow of your offensive game.
It's off his leg. And the officials saying it was kicked. Here comes Kirk Heinrich. 18 points for him.
Oh.
To Noah. Here's Dang. Buries the baseline J. He's got 14. He's setting the table beautifully.
We mentioned his great passing ability and the keys to the game, and he's showing you just what we were talking about.
Our test with the ball. Williams. And here is Bryant. 5 on the shot clock. Over Heinrich. And it's Bryant missing.
Oh,
That's
come
not something
on,
you'll see very
Kobe.
often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
From close range. And here is Williams. Just over 7
can't
minutes
have
left in the
that.
third. With a board.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Bryant shooting.
Good for the three-point play. Rose with the ball. Here's Heinrich.
Come on.
A missed three.
The little man made the big rebound. What a play.
Oh.
And here is Bryant. He's covered by Rose. It's blocked.
No. Why would you get
Nice
fancy?
play by Noah.
Just go with the regular dunk.
Hammer. And he'll go to the line. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the 76ers. Long way to go still in the season, but
don't be
even so,
fancy.
they've got the top spot. And of course, the Bulls.
You just got to get the job done right now.
Gets them both. And here is Williams. He's got 6. Here's Bryant. Bryant commits the charge, and that's his second foul of the game. I hope you'll tune in tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern Time.
He wasn't
It's
even
going
in
to
the
be LeBron
stance.
James and the Cleveland Cavaliers as they head into Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. It all gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern.
You always want to get out of there with a win in that one.
Here's Rose.
No, I was there.
And the Lakers go with it the other way. Bryant tipped, and he gathers the loose ball. Great play by
Ref,
Thomas.
you're not going to call that?
Harder outright. Here's Noah. A follow-up flush. He's got 8.
I love that. Forget about the tip. Just pound it home.
Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute. Make that week. Hey,
Nope.
make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
Here's Salmons, averaging 13 points a contest. About 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And Bryant gets it to go.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Rose with a basket this trip would have 30 points for the game. Blocked. Great play by McGee.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this sport.
Here's Bryant. Hangs. Kept alive. Artest. Scooped up. The Lakers turn the ball over. That's their 12th. Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be matched up against the New Jersey Nets. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Some changes there for the
I
Lakers.
should have just called the timeout.
Rose with the ball. 28 points for him. Here's Pargo. Dumps it off. Here's Rose. I'm inside. Finishes
No
with the soft
way.
touch. He has 30.
No wasted opportunities for him. He's been as efficient as a heat pump.
Kobe. Salmons
What
grabs
the
the
heck
miss.
was that?
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Knocked on the way up,
Bro.
and he'll get 2 shots at the line. And there's the foul against the Lakers.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
And he makes the first one. Gets them both.
As a team, they've been perfect from the line in this half. They've made them all. That's a good job, and that's exactly what you want. When you're going to get to the line, take advantage of those freebies.
And here is Williams. He's covered by Rose. The rebound by Noah. And that's going to be his 8th rebound
you
of the
gotta
contest.
make those, pal. What the hell? That was a
Deflects
bunny.
the pass. Here's Pargo. Misses the trade.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Nice shot by Vujacic.
There are easier fast break buckets than a contested three, but he was feeling it and he knocked it down.
Rose with the ball. 32 points in the game. Noah the screen. 5 on the shot clock. Bounce pass, right block,
Good
and
defense.
it goes out of bounds. Pass touched by the Lakers. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. They'll be facing the Atlanta Hawks. We'll see a new set here for the Bulls. Here's Salmons. Off the inbound pass. That's good. 7 points in the game.
Classic case of one good three deserves another.
Got a piece of it. Here's McGee. Gently drops it in.
Nice bucket there. He isn't naturally quick,
good hands
but
there.
he's deceptive. He kept the defense off balance and then took it to the rack.
The Bulls maintain possession. Now here's Heinrich. 20 points for him. Rose with the ball. To Salmons. Five on the shot clock. And Heinrich gets it to go.
Nice screen to set up the J. Excellent offensive execution right there.
Williams.
Good stuff, Lou.
He completes the three-point play. Rose with the ball. 2:34 left in the third. Here's Rose. Hangs and hits. He's got 34.
That's a nice double clutch move there on the layup.
Here's McGee.
McGee.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. They lead by 17.
Come on, man.
Salmons nets it from the wing. He's got 9. Williams is one basket away from a double-double. We'll see what he does here. Oh! Rips it down with one hand. Good for the three-point play.
Kevin, they've been
Lou is
very
trying to make
efficient
a
from the line
statement
today.
right now.
Extremely efficient, especially here in the second half. I mean, they've not missed one yet. 100% from the line. That's strong.
Williams is tagged with the reach. That's his third foul. Rose with the ball. He's got 34. Here's Heinrich. Shot is off. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Gibson.
You know, right now,
Come
Kevin,
on,
they're
Sasha.
-9 in the turnover department, and that's reflected in the score as well.
Deflected. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 16. Here's McGee. Williams leads the game in assists.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Williams hits the reach-in call. That's his 4th foul of the game. With the bonus, he'll head to the line for 2.
Fouled him to prevent the easy basket. He'll have to earn it at the line.
You gotta really try putting pressure on this team.
He knocks down the first one. Some changes there for the Lakers. Gets them both. Artest with the ball.
What the heck is going on here?
It's a pick by Bynum. The handoff to Odom. Dumps it off to Bynum. Can't sink the first. Both teams making some changes.
Yeah, this is a good lineup. What's good? What's good?
He misses
Oh
them
my
both.
God. You can't miss
Smooth
both free
sailing
throws,
for
man.
Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Miller. Here's Salmons. Rose up on top. Heinrich buries the corner
There's no
jumper.
way he's making that shot.
He's got 24.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Here's Heinrich. A rebound by 4. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's an 18-point game. Vujicic's shot is off. Here's Salmons. And it's Randy Foye with the rebound. Oda misses the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 112-94. Derrick Rose has played well.
Yeah,
36 points
yeah.
and 6 assists.
Well, he's getting inside again and again and again. They just can't seem to keep him away from the bucket. And whenever he gets in close, it's automatic.
The fourth quarter about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game. Here we go, the start of the final quarter. We've seen a heck of a performance here, but there's always the chance of a comeback. Glad you
Yes,
stuck
there
with us.
is, and we're about to make that happen. We're about to shut it down. Come on. Pass the ball in, ref.
Now here's Heinrich. He's got 24. Rose to the left block. To Salmons. Noah the screen. Connects off the
No
screen.
way.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's 4. Here's Bryant. Buries the short range jumper. He's got 36.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Baseline. Here's Heinrich.
Kobe.
Gets the bucket from 20 feet away. And here comes Kobe Bryant. He's got 36.
Wow, hacking.
Bryant on the paint.
Get off me.
Graceful finish. Sweet touch by the 14th year veteran out of Lower
Go,
Marion
go,
High
go,
School.
go. Get back.
Here's Heinrich. Drains it from the corner. 28 points for him.
He's making
The Lakers
impossible
really having a
shots.
tough go here. Here's Bryant. Drops it in on the layup.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Heinrich. No good. And the Lakers go with it the other way. To Bryant. Here's Foye. The three won't fall. Tries to save it, and it's scooped up by Gasol.
There you go.
Dunks it down with one hand.
Good defense, y'all.
Too easy. Far too easy.
Thomas. Rose with the ball. Here's Salmons. Can't get it to fall from downtown. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They trail by 16. Bynum in close. Noah has it, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. Up ahead to the middle. Here's Heinrich.
That
Finish
wasn't a
off the
steal.
break.
Get out of here, bro.
He's going to go go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job.
Down hard.
A monster throwdown. Wow. Boom. The windmill finish. He's putting on a show out there. That dunk was hardcore.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Come on. Pick it up, y'all.
Let's quickly go over to Cheryl Miller, who spoke with Coach Phil Jackson.
Hey guys, he wants them to get out in transition. They haven't been getting many fast break points, and he's trying to amp them up and get them running. Yeah?
All right, thanks, Cheryl. Dang with the buckets. And here is Williams. 12 points for him. The devastating windmill jam. Now here's Heinrich. It's a 16-point game.
Kobe's putting his
Here's
statement
Dang.
on it.
And Andrew Bynum pulls it down. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 16-point game. Kobe. It's blocked, and recovered. What a nice play by Gibson.
Can't do it.
From just inside the arc, the shot no good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Stolen away by the Bulls. Here's Heinrich. Finish off the break. He's got 32.
Beautiful pass there to find his man streaking up court.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They trail by 18. And here is Bryant. He's got 44.
He's really come out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered a tremendous performance this quarter.
Now here's Heinrich. Williams gets called for the reach, and that's his 5th foul. Noah the screen. Over 4. And Heinrich gets it to go.
Wow, you really have to sit back and admire what this guy is doing for his team right now. They're down, yet he stepped it up and he's delivering.
Here's Gasol. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Gasol.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your 4-star players.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, the D will live with that one. That's really not his range. Well, even though he bagged the 3, I figure they'll still let him shoot those.
And here is Bryant. He's covered by Daniels. And it's Bryant missing. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Lead pass to the inside. Heinrich. And Bynum pulls it down. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Foy. No luck on the three-point
Somebody
attempt.
got to make something.
Here comes Kirk Heinrich to Dang.
Somebody got to make something.
Here's Daniels inside. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. And it's the Lakers' ball. Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
There's high percentage shot, and then there are 100% shots. That's as close as it gets right there.
Daniels with it. He's got 5. Now here's Heinrich.
There's no way.
Nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. They control it. Passes like that are...
Daniels with it. Heinrich with an assist. This trip up would have 10 for the game. Dang. Nice job on the assist by Heinrich. And that gives him a double-double.
There's no way he's making that shot. I'm
Here's
right
Bryant.
there.
Connects from in close.
This is one well of a performance, folks, but it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win.
Kobe is whistled for reaching in. That's his 3rd foul so far. Some
I don't
adjustments
think
here
we
for the
are,
Bulls.
man. I don't think we are, because
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
they just make every shot off a pick, and it doesn't matter what I do. I'm jumping with them. They're still cashing it.
Here's Miller. Daniels. Great play to stay with it.
That's why you always want a couple of guys
None of y'all
banging
hustle for that.
offensive right.
None
Good
of
things
y'all.
happen when you keep that pressure on.
Now Bynum. He's got 8. Buried by Bynum. And he's got a double-double.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Here's Daniels. Gets in close. Almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. They get Paul Gasol.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
He's off on the second. And here comes Kobe Bryant. Non-stop scoring machine here.
What?
Kobe is
I
called
got
for the
pulled
charge.
into
That's
the
his 4th
animation.
foul of the game.
Good anticipation there to beat
Come
his man to the
on,
spot
dog.
and then take the hit to the chest. That's just solid basketball. The Bulls can thank the bench for their solid play. They really are coming up big here.
It has to be nice having that kind of firepower waiting to come in off the bench.
Well, you know the starters love it when they can get a breather and the team doesn't miss a beat. It builds confidence and trust in one another when you get that kind of play.
The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way.
You can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
And here is Bryant. From inside, on the paint, and Gasol gets it to go.
That's a strong finish inside. That's where you want to work your magic, Kevin.
Come on.
Here's Hunter. And it's on. Questionable decision-making there. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. From short range. Lays it right in. He's got 16. 8 in this quarter alone. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The lead is 15. Miller inside. Bynum on it. Gets a good look. And it's Miller missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 15-point game. Artest.
Let's go.
Some players really look for the three-point shot in transition. It's one of the best times to shoot it. You have to be a sharpshooter, though, and of course, he is.
Daniels with it. He's got 7.
I'm locked in.
Miller kept alive. Here's Daniels. Gets the bucket.
No
and the
way.
foul. That one is on our test. He completes the 3-point play. And here comes Kobe Bryant. Here's Gasol. Dumps it down with one hand.
He's not a sensational dunker, but he flushed that one just to make sure.
And so here is Chicago. Daniel from close range lays it right in. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Down by 15. The one-handed dunk was stepped down by Williams.
You know the coach drew up a nice play when you get an easy dunk on the inbounds pass.
The Bulls should slow it down here and use some clock.
Come on. We still got a chance.
Five on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. Connects on the tough shot.
No way.
Yeah, they're looking in pretty good shape right now unless they have a total collapse.
Down low. Here's Bynum. 8 feet out. Gets the bucket.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's cash money.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Miller. He's got 5. In. Nails the baby hook.
Way to close out an opponent. Kevin, I think we're done here.
And here is Williams. The 3. Scooped up. Gasol inside. He's against Miller. And Gasol gets it to go.
He's really shouldering the load for his team right now. That's what leadership is about. He's looking to help his team cut into this deficit.
And so here is Chicago. 13-point lead.
Let's go.
We're going the other way.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
And the Lakers have possession. It's a 13-point game. Williams can't get it to go. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Rose. Scooped up. The steal.
Things got jammed up near the rim, and that left a golden opportunity for the steal.
Williams' shot is good. Here's Dang.
Oh my
He's
God,
got
I
18.
needed that run earlier.
Williams gets called for the reach, and that's it for him. He's fouled out. Out over the line for 2.
Time to get the backups and burn anyway. This game's a wrap.
No good on the first. Some adjustments here for the Bulls. Good on number 2.
Didn't hit them all, but didn't need to. That should seal this one up.
Now Bynum. Here's Vujicic. Puts up the tray. Offline. The Bulls walk away with a double-digit
y'all
victory
got
as
that.
they defeat the Lakers 145-134. Kirk Heinrich is the Jordan Brand player of the game, and some solid numbers.
Yeah, Kevin, he was really stroking. He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor who could stop him.
Nobody wanted to stop him.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.
I'm pissed. That loss pissed me off. This team is losing games we shouldn't be losing. We're losing games we shouldn't be losing. There is no reason we should have lost that game. No reason whatsoever.
The Pacific-leading Los Angeles Lakers go up against the savvy Milwaukee Bucks. It's Wednesday night basketball
Well,
here on
let's
2K
try to run it
Sports.
back against Milwaukee.
Here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game here at the Bradley Center. Glad you could be with us for this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And here are your starting lineups brought to you by T-Mobile. Taking a look at the Lakers. Pretty impressive play of late. They've only dropped one of the last 6 games.
You know, I think in the second game of a back-to-back, it's always important to get off to a good start, and also you have to make sure that you utilize your reserves a little more than normal.
Let's check out the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, let's take a look at the Lakers. What will be the key for them?
Lewis Williams has to deliver for him. He seems to have lost some momentum over the last 10 ball games. He's had issues with turning it over, and that's a killer. He's got to squeeze the orange and make certain they at least get a shot.
And as you look at Milwaukee, tell me, Clark, what's going to be the key taking on the Lakers?
Well, I think the trick will be containing their offense. They've been on a tear over the last 10 games. And you know what? Offensively, they've done a nice job. They're executing, they're finding the open guys, shooting a high percentage.
Oh, wow.
And as a result, their scoring has gone up recently.
Here's Red. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yep, they'll see them twice this season, so not a lot of face time with these guys.
And here is Williams. 17 points in his last outing. To Gasol.
There you go.
With his length, Kevin,
Good
he
pass.
doesn't necessarily have to go way up top to throw it down.
Here's Warwick from close range. Count it, and the foul. They get Paul Gasol. And the people do like to see these interconference battles.
Oh, I agree with you, Kevin. Definitely in some sports, you don't get to play all the other teams on your home court, so the fans love coming out for these.
Good for the three-point play. Truly one of the most explosive big men in the NBA, Hakeem Ward.
You know, he's slight of frame, but he makes up for that with his athleticism. He's long and has tremendous bounce. It serves him well
Come on,
on offense
pal.
and defense.
You got to do better than
Now,
that.
Abamute after the miss from Paul Gasol. Warriors connects on the tough shot. 5 points in the game. So it's the Lakers now.
See, now they're
It's a
starting to make
5-point game.
impossible shots.
Outplayed in the previous game on their
Like,
schedule,
what
losing to
is
Chicago.
that?
I didn't think we saw a real strong outing defensively from them, Kevin. And very few teams can get away with winning. Maybe a handful of games, if that, relying solely on their offense. Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
On defense, the Lakers. They trail by 3. Here's Red. Kept alive. Inside runner. Red misses.
The D served it up on the platter, and he still wasn't able to convert. He's got to be disappointed.
But it's picked off by Williams. Kobe. Now Gasol.
What the heck
A
was
steal
that?
by
That
the
was
Bucks.
supposed to go
That
to
was a very
Lou.
dangerous pass, and the defense was all over.
Here's Warwick. It's good. He has 7.
Terrific pick to set up that basket. The little things are the big things, and they can always make a difference.
And here is Williams. Right now averaging 11 points a game. From inside, lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. Milwaukee in the lead. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bynum.
The defense anticipated the kick out the whole turn.
Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw down there. Fantastic pass to set the alley-oop jam up there. You gotta love that.
The alley-oop.
Good anticipation
Oh,
for the
yeah.
steal.
The Lakers trail. Lakers give up possession. Quickly, let's check out
we
the
getting
Eastern
jumped.
Conference standings. The season in full bloom. Take a look at the Magic. Right now, they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And checking out Milwaukee. They're looking at what they can do to salvage the rest of the season. Some changes there for the Lakers.
Oh, we didn't
Williams
jump.
really has his fingerprints all over this one.
These last few minutes have been something else as far as passing goes.
He has been doing a great job of moving the ball around, and Clark finding his open man. He really has this team clicking now.
Yeah, and
This
he
is just
only
one
got
of
one
those examples
turnover.
of watching
You
a
gotta
player
keep that
make
way.
a huge difference in the game with his passing as opposed to his shooting.
Warwick makes it from 18 feet out. He's got 9.
Well, he's proven to be a streaky shooter, Kevin, and right now, he's on a hot streak.
JaVale, why are you running all the way up there?
6 seconds to shoot. Here's Powell. The shot is off. And the Bucks going the other way right now. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Okay.
The job they did on the offensive side of the ball was excellent. Actually, it was great. They took care of every possession, getting a good distribution of their shooters. Got
Heck
a nice
no.
flow at the offensive end.
I
They had
made a
their
mistake.
shooters, their key shooters, in a good rhythm early on.
Artest threw this one out of bounds and turns it over. And here are the Bucks now. 3-point lead. Here's Ridnour, dumps it off. Hull snatches it inside.
Not always consistent from mid-range. He just didn't have the right touch there.
McGee on the paint.
Oh, yeah, and one.
Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two. That's on Kurt Thomas.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
He can't get the
Come
first.
on, you gotta make that.
He misses them both.
You missed
Here's
both of
Milwaukee
them.
now. It's a three-point game. Lob down low to Mbamute. Thomas blocked. And the
Good
Lakers
block.
have possession. They trail by 3. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Williams to the wing. Kept alive. To Bryant to stop the drought.
Oh my
Shot is
goodness
off. And the
gracious,
Bucks going the
Kobe.
other way right now. Picked off.
Outstanding jump on the ball, Kevin.
Here's our test. Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
Great D leads to easy offense.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Vujicic
Well, you
is
retired.
in at
That
shooting
explains
guard.
it.
Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. Let's take a look at Williams, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Simply put, he is a superlative dime dropper. He wants to set his teammates up so they can score. As a matter of fact, he gets more enjoyment out of an assist than he does out of a basket for himself. That's the kind of leadership you like. A guy who wants to make other people look good by scoring the ball.
Shots good from Mbamute.
Easy look in the paint. The defense got abused there.
Here's Vujicic. McGee, great play to stay
Good
with
hustle.
him.
I love that. Forget about the tip. Just pound it home.
Here's Milwaukee now. To Warwick. Here's Warwick, tipped. The Lakers looking for their first lead of the game. Here's McGee. Can't take the lead. So it's Milwaukee. Ridnour nailed it with just a little time left on the shot clock. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a three-point game. Hull inside, lays it
There
right
you
in.
go.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
To Ridnour. Lobs it up. Oh!
That should be absolutely illegal. Great alley-oop pass there, Kevin. That's highlight reel for real.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 3. Williams backs him down. Dumps it off to McGee. Outside. Here's Williams. Doesn't tie it up. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Red. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Now we get a chance to check out the
I
standings
knew
out
he was
west.
gonna do
Already
it
we're in
too.
December. You look at the Nuggets. Long way to go still in the season, but even so, they've got the top spot. And of course, the Lakers, 2 games back. Warwick having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been a monster inside early on and is a matchup nightmare.
You know, you knew he'd come out of the gate physical, but he is really asserting himself down there, and he's getting any look he wants.
And with that being the case, it's important to make sure you keep getting him the ball. You know the defense will start to adjust trying to keep it out of there, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be effective in keeping him down.
Williams' shot is
There
good.
you go.
Simply too much quickness there. You got to really move your feet to keep up with him.
The dump off to Bogut. McGee's there. From short range. Gets the lay-in.
Kevin, a guy that I thought really started to make some significant progress last season was Andrew Bogut. And
I mean, if you're going to let me go all the way to the
Bucks.
rack, I'll take
2:28
it.
left in the first. Red drops it in on the layup.
nice bucket there. He isn't
I
naturally
was sure
quick,
that was a
but he's
block.
deceptive. He kept the defense off balance and then took it to the rack.
And here is Williams. Six seconds to shoot. Here's McGee with the clock winding down.
Oh, that was a
No
foul.
good. And the Bucks going the other way right now.
Well, if you got to call that.
Here's Red. McGee calls it in off the glass.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Vujicic. Oh, he almost hit it from outside despite the foul. Still, he'll get a trip to the line for 3 free throws. Luke Ridnour picks one up. Can't sink the first.
You get 3 free throws, you gotta make 3 free
He's
throws,
off on the
man.
second.
Oh my goodness.
And he nails the third. So it's Milwaukee now. 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's Bogut, Bynum. In close, gets in close. No good from Bogut. The Lakers trail. Here's Bryant.
There we go. Starting to get into this game now.
And he gives them the lead. And here are the Bucks now. They trail by 1. Here's Red. It's in for 3. He's got 5.
This is called you must extend your defense, especially on the three-point marksman.
Skip pass. And here is Bryant, guarded by Red. To Bryant. Cans the shot.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The Bucks going with the new group.
Oh, they got Brandon
So
Jennings
it's
in the
Milwaukee.
game.
31 seconds left in the first. Thomas misses the easy jumper.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Here's Bryant. Misses the buzzer beater. We've got a tie ball game on our hands.
They're looking to find the open man, and you can see their advantage in assists. Nonetheless, their interior defense has plenty of room for improvement. They're giving up too many points in the paint.
We're at the end of 1, and it's still close. The score tied at 24. All right, the first
tied
quarter had
for
a lot
now.
of good action. I think we'll be in for some more here in the second. Cheryl Miller has an update for
Yeah.
us. Cheryl?
Well, guys, most players coming out of high school understand in order to make that leap into the NBA, they have to play at least 1 year in college. Well, the Bucks' Brandon Jennings decided to play 1 year overseas, and he told me that it was a great learning experience and has prepared him for the league. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Come on. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Ref. Thank you.
Here's 4, averaging 6 points per contest. And coming up this Friday, it'll be Paul Pierce and the Boston Celtics. The Philadelphia 76ers coming to town. That one's scheduled for a tip-off at 7:30 Eastern.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Bryant.
Y'all ain't gonna get them same calls Chicago got.
He completes the three-point play. And here are the Bucks now. It's a three-point game. Here's Bogut working on Gasol.
They run very few plays for him on offense, but he got it done right there.
The Lakers in the lead. Kobe from short range. Oh, just missing, but he'll get 2 shots at the line. It's going to be on Charlie Bell.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
And he makes the first one.
I ain't missing those.
Gets them both.
Boy, they're really making the defense pay here. They've made all of their free throws this quarter.
Bogut. Here's Delfino. A missed 3. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Bryant. Oh, rips it down with one hand. He's got 14.
Now that's a statement dunk right there, Kevin. Clear the runway for your own protection.
Here's Bogut working on Gasol. On the corner.
Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. I'm just locked in right now. I definitely want to revenge that loss with a statement.
Delfino. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. Taking a look at the Lakers. Leading the league in scoring. Definitely the most high-powered running gun offense in the league. The fans love it.
They score the ball so well and so quickly because they play with great freedom. I mean, everybody is confident in each other. They know the coaches are giving them the green light. As long as it's a good shot, you're free to take it at any time. And that's how they play. Full throttle all the time with a lot of freedom.
And looking forward to next Sunday, we'll see Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. They'll be hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers. That one's scheduled for tip-off at 6:30 Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
So it's the Lakers now. After the miss by Milwaukee,
Come on,
Kobe
man.
is called for charging. And that's his first foul.
Boy, he played that one beautifully.
Y'all can't keep pushing
Saw
me
where the
into
ball
that
handler was
animation.
headed, got there first, and set his feet. Outstanding defensive play.
Here's Bogut. Last game we saw him score 14. To the inside. Nice shot by Bogut.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfect.
Kobe backs in. From the right block. That's good.
You're not
He's got
stopping
16.
that.
He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but is building on that now here in the second.
On defense, the Lakers. 7-point differential. Here's Bogut. Puts the hammer down.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
To Odom. Bell gets called for the reads, and that's foul number 2 for him. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna make a statement against you guys. This is what should have happened
And
to the
here is
Bulls.
Bryant. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth.
Bogut Bynum on it. 18 feet away. Bell's shot is good.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Here's Brooks.
Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
So it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 7. To Ridnour. Seconds to shoot.
Nope. He ain't going nowhere.
Ridnour. Rebounded by Odom.
They're showing a slight advantage on the boards in this one to this point, Kevin.
Here's Bryant. Connects from in close. 22 points for him. The Bucks trail.
Kobe is going to go to the rack almost every time down.
And that slight advantage on the glass has helped them with the lead here.
Yeah, I expect
When
that
he's
the
in the
team that
game,
grabs
we ain't
more rebounds.
playing
It's
that.
always one of the barometers in winning. Who controls the rebounding story? And if you out-rebound your opponent, typically you're going to have a chance to win.
A different group set to go for the Lakers. And here's what's happening this Friday. The Nuggets playing away from Denver. They face the Hornets at New Orleans Arena. It all gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern.
We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, New Orleans has bounced back since that slow start. Just like we have.
On defense, the Lakers. 9-point game. Here's Bogut. Dismissed.
Get out of
but
here.
they'll get another chance. Now Bell from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Oh.
Warren gets the defensive 3-second call.
Yep,
Here's
we'll
a look
take
at the
that.
schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be off to New Jersey for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
Sasha, make your free
Kobe
throws,
Bryant
please.
really making a difference here.
He's really in the zone and is racking up the points in bunches.
He certainly has. He's getting all the looks he wants and is finishing his chances.
They need to do something to get him out of his rhythm before it's too late.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
And here is Williams. It's a 10-point game.
Here out,
5 on the
please.
shot clock. Williams can't connect from the wing.
Good job hustling here. I mean, making the extra effort. When you're down, you have to do all of the little things, Kevin.
And they do have a slight disadvantage on the boards. So it's Milwaukee trailing by 10.
Ah, I tried to
Bell,
dive for
right
that.
wing. Hits the tray. He's got 5. And Clark, you mentioned hustle. They have to turn it up a notch.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. Intensity. You have to bring that to the court every time you step between the lines, and that's exactly what they have to have
Come
here.
on.
They got to be more tenacious.
Whoa.
They've got to play with more purpose and more focus and more drive.
So it's Milwaukee after the miss by the Lakers. Here's Bell. And Bynum pulls it down. Right around 6 minutes left in the half. Behind the arc. Williams can't get it to go.
They got to have a little more patience on offense, Kevin. They're rushing.
Here's Bogut. Buries the teardrop layup.
Those floaters are difficult to hit, but he made it look
All
easy right
right.
there.
The Lakers in the lead. Williams. It's blocked. The Lakers maintain possession.
I wanted him
And
to
the
go
Bucks
up
with
a
some
number,
adjustments
but
here.
he didn't want to.
And here is Williams. From the wing, Thomas
Oh
snatches
my
it down
goodness.
I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him. He's usually automatic
Yeah, I
from
think
that
so.
close. The defense must have affected him.
Here's Williams. Tip back up and in. 6 points for him.
He is so good on the offensive glass, in part because he assumes every shot is a miss. That's why he was ready for the tip in.
On defense, the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Under 5 minutes left in the second. Here's Williams. Gently drops it in.
There you go, Lou.
That's the way to manufacture your shot against the taller defender. Solid effort.
Williams is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul.
Sorry.
Bogut has been sensational.
He's really come on this quarter and been a huge factor off the bench.
His teammates are loving his effort off the bench. He is really energizing the team.
There's nothing like the luxury of bringing in a scorer off the bench. It's a weapon that all coaches would love to have.
Oh.
Warren from close range. Graceful finish. He's got 15.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfect.
Here's Williams.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute. Make that week. Hey, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
Stolen away.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the field.
Here's Bryant. Whips in the reverse jam. 24 points for him.
And then now dribble to a reverse.
You know, it doesn't really matter who you're rooting for. Your jaw has to drop when you see a reverse jam like that one.
Swing pass. Michael Redd is on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Connects off the screen. He's got 7.
Well, Kevin, you know I've got to give some love to a fellow Buckeye. M. Redd, Michael Redd, the sweet shooting lefty from Columbus, Ohio, and the Ohio State University. Boy, he went down with injury late in the season for Milwaukee. And like Bogut, that hurt the Buck because this guy's a classy performer, a leader, a lethal scorer, and a clutch shot maker. They missed all of that.
Yeah, he shouldn't be that tired. Kobe's tired. Howard's tired.
Jacoby, the 3, good. 27 points for him.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to
Get out
watch.
of here, bro.
McGee got all of that one. That's his second block so far. Williams. And here is Bryant. Good with the wide open shot.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Ridnow with an assist. This
There
trip
goes
up would have
Akron's
10 for
favorite
the
line.
game. Ridnow on the paint. Hammer. He'll go to the line. That one is on our test.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Some adjustments for both teams. Gets them both. And here is Williams. 2:10 left in the half. Here's Vujicic. Kept alive. Let's go with the 3.
Yeah, that one.
Shot
Oh,
is
come
up.
on. You got to make the second one.
The Bucks trail.
The second one was all you.
Here's Redd. Off the mark with the 3 ball.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And here are the Bucks. Warren covered by Vujicic. Behind the arc. Redd misses.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Vujicic. Warren rips down the defensive board. So it's Milwaukee.
Man,
8-point game.
he has not been having a good time of it.
Stolen away by the Lakers. Here's Williams. Scooped up. to Williams.
Lou, I can understand. You're tired right now, so it's all good for you.
Here's Vujicic. Knocks it down.
There you
from the
go.
elbow.
They've really been tremendous with their second chance points here. I mean, those are backbreakers. When you can get put back, those demoralize the opposition.
5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 seconds to shoot. Delfino and Andrew Bynum pulls it down.
Kevin, even with his shooting ability, you can't settle for long-range bombs like that.
Can't get the buzzer beater. The Lakers
Have been on the
Close.
scoring tear, Kevin.
Yeah, but still plenty of time
Close.
left. This game is far from over. And that
Yes,
concludes
it
the
is.
first half. The score,
We got a whole
57
nother half to play.
47. Now it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. Lakers have been scoring a lot of points in the paint.
Yeah, they've really been pounding the ball down low. I gotta say, I like this formula for the second half.
Hakeem Warwick has started off well.
Yeah, and he's really stood out with his rebounding, Kevin. I mean, outstanding footwork and blocking out to get to the glass.
Hi, fans, and welcome. They're ready to start the second half of this game, so let's get on with the action.
Bob back in.
And here is Williams. It's a 10-point game. Inside, Williams can't get it to go. And it's Milwaukee's ball, trailing by 10. Here's Red, foul call.
Good foul,
Take a trip
Kobe.
to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. A lot of people were surprised that Michael Red, when he came into the NBA, was drafted number 43 overall. Surprised some, didn't others. What about you?
I was mildly surprised, but again, it worked out to Michael's advantage because he was able to be around Ray Allen and Sam Cassell in terms of his development. And when he got a chance after his rookie year, he was able to show he was capable.
Do you think he has the best
You
jump shot
let
in
him
the
go
NBA?
to the
One
rack.
of the top 2 or 3 in the league.
I would certainly put him in that category. Now, it doesn't look the
There
prettiest
was
from a
nobody
form
down there to
standpoint,
stop him.
You're
but
right.
in terms of quickness of release and range, it's right at the very top.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. And here are the Bucks now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Warwick.
Get out of here.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Kobe
Oh,
and Mbute scoops it up.
Well, he missed that one, and it's no surprise. That was one tough shot.
Here's Red. Hands it off the nice move. He's got 13.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Bynum inside. Dunks it down with one hand.
Too easy. Far too easy.
To Warwick. Thomas from inside. Lays it in off the glass. Nice bucket by the 15th-year veteran out of TCU. A steal by Thomas.
The
great.
lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it. A tough sequence there. Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
No, Kobe, other way.
And here is Bryant. In close, inside, kept alive. Goes back up, sinks it. Way to bang down low. 8 points for him.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
He's got to push it. Ridnow wasn't
Yep.
careful with his position.
Force some
It's nailed with
turnovers.
a backcourt violation.
Told y'all we wasn't playing with y'all.
And here is Williams. 10 points for him. On the paint.
Oh,
Ridnow with an assist. This trip up would have 10 for the game. Artest gets the reach-in call. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
Stolen by Gasol.
To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting
come
turnovers. I mean,
on.
it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
You can't just step in front of them like that.
And here are the Bucks now. Seconds to shoot. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Andrew Bynum. You're right, Clark. When you're down, you can't just give away opportunities like that.
Well, the margin of error is much smaller when you're trailing and trying to come back, so everything is much more important, but turnovers always are self-destructive.
And here is Williams. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Gasol. Nice job on the assist by Williams. And he's got a double-double. Red on the mark with the triple.
Seen that coming.
18 points for him.
Kevin, when you're defending a great shooter like that, you got to smell his breath. You got to be right on top of it.
Here's Bryant. Can't get it to go. And it's Milwaukee the other way. Just over 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Here is Mbamute. Ridnow leads the game in assists.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Kobe from downtown gets it to go. He's got 32.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
On defense, the Lakers. They lead by 7. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Thomas. Williams pulls it in. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Artest. Nails the trade.
Let's go.
He's got 5.
The fast break left the defense scrambling to react, and they couldn't get to him in time. On the shot clock. Gets in close, and they call
I jumped too soon.
This team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
Warwick really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's really been terrific all game long. It seems like every missed shot is ending up in his hand.
Is rebounding something you can work on, Clark, or is it just natural ability?
I think it's a combination. You can work on rebounding, but the very best rebounders do it naturally. They've got tremendous timing, excellent strength, and they're also very good second jumpers. They get off their feet quick, and then they've got a desire to pursue the ball.
Ref, ball me. Thank you.
Here's 4. Under 7 minutes left in the third. Artest with the ball. Passes back. From deep. And it's Foy missing. The Bucks trail. Here's the break. Red. Off target
Ooh.
for 3.
He should have made that.
To McGee from short range. Finishes with the soft touch. They now have a double-digit lead.
Well, it's almost impossible to miss when the D is playing that song.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Both teams changing it up.
He should have made that.
And here is Red. 20 points for him.
No.
Here's Bogut. Booking off the offensive
No
rebound.
way.
12 points for him.
He was
You
all
have to block
down
this guy
there.
out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Gasol's in the post. Thomas is on him. Vujicic. 6 seconds to shoot. With 1 on the clock. Here's Gasol. The follow-up flush. Sweet touch by the 9th-year veteran out
Go
of
ahead,
Spain.
Gasol.
And here are the Bucks now.
Go ahead.
Trailing by 10. Jennings trains it for 3.
Well, the D will live with that one. That's really not his range. So even though he bagged the 3, I think they'll still let him shoot those.
Yep,
And here are
he
the
can
Bucks
shoot
now.
those all he want.
Right around 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Go ahead, shoot another one.
Here's Red. No luck on the three-point attempt.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure being the team
I
player
said
that he is, he'll be
Brandon
fine.
Jennings can shoot
Here's
another
4.
one, not you, Michael
On
Wright.
test, good.
They're doing a good job of playing inside-out basketball. In other words, they're forcing the defense to collapse, and that leaves somebody on the perimeter open, and that guy is getting the ball on time and in rhythm. Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2.
You can see the difference here in the second half, and it's a big difference as far as their intentions on taking that ball inside. They're getting to the paint and drawing fouls at a much higher rate than they did in the first half. Right now, he's being extremely active on offense for him this quarter. He's perfect from the field.
Hey, you can shoot threes all you want, Brandon. Go ahead. Nobody else is shooting them.
Here's Red. And it's
You
Randy Foy with
definitely
the
ain't
rebound.
shooting them.
They've really done a great job securing the rebounds, Kevin.
They got the advantage right now, Clark, +5. Now Gasol. Thomas is on him. But it's recovered by Artest. Right corner. Gasol gets the bucket. 16 points for him. And like we were saying, having more rebounds helps in so many ways.
Well, here with the lead, it's important that you eliminate second chance opportunities for your opponents and then get some of those yourself.
And here is Red. He's got 20. Shots good.
See,
from
at this
Bob
point, I'm
Boucher.
daring him to
That's a
shoot
strong
it.
finish inside. That's where you want to work your magic, Kevin.
And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 13-point game. Here's our test.
And
It
one.
counts. And the foul. It's on Mbamute.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The Bucks going with a new group. Good for the three-point play.
Ron Artest, Defensive Player of the Year in 2004, one of the most versatile and feared defenders in all of the NBA. This guy is strong, he's aggressive, and his mindset is to shut down the guy he's guarding. He's got excellent
floater.
feet, strong hands. I don't think there's a stronger guy in the NBA than Ron Artest, pound for pound.
Williams backs him down. Thrown down by McGee. 6 points for him.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
Yeah, because he's got to get his assist numbers back up. Turnover numbers back down.
Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Nice feed inside. Sets his teammate up for the easy deuce.
To the elbow. To Artest. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Williams. Five on the shot clock. Gasol.
Oh,
And here is Bryant. There's the buzzer. And
I
that's
got the
a shot clock
shot.
violation. And here are the Bucks now. Michael Renner's on the wing. From inside.
Get out of here.
Threw that one hard. That's his second block so far. With the screen, here's Rignow. Dumps it off. Bogut flips it in off the sweep pick. He's got 17.
The defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
Six seconds to shoot. Here's Gasol. Nails it from close range. They're in front, 91-77. Rignow down low. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
there's no way.
The Lakers flip the switch these last few minutes and can't miss from downtown.
It's kind of contagious, Kevin. One guy hits and then another, and pretty soon everybody's knocking down threes.
And here is Williams. 10 points for him. Had a piece of it. Good D by Bogut. On offense here, the Bucks down by 12.
Don't do it.
Red kept alive. It's tipped. Stolen
I
away
said
by
don't do
Bogut.
it.
He telegraphed it, and the defense was able to pick it off.
Swing pass. Here's Bryant. Misses the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 91-79. Kobe Bryant has been playing aggressively. 32 points and 2 steals.
Yeah, he's been filling it up, Kevin. No surprise there. He's a guy who can really do damage when he's in a groove.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily.
No, but
Milwaukee, a 12-point game. Here's Red, nails the easy jumper. He's got 24.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's
Yeah.
cash money.
Oda cans the three.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Here's Red. Missed. Bynum has picked up his second foul.
Boy, Kevin, Red has a unique release, but he's worked hard at it. It's a quick trigger, and it's really kind of unorthodox. But the bottom line is he's a career 40% three-point shooter, so you can't leave him alone behind the arc.
No, you can't. Oh. These headphones is making my ears hurt, though. Glad there's only one more quarter left.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
And here is Williams. He's got 10.
Little man went up against the big timber and came down with the orange.
Rips it down with one hand. He's got 26.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Jacoby tosses it up. Off from
Oh
three-point
my
land.
gosh,
Can't
Kobe,
usually
come
afford
on.
to leave him alone out there. Big break for the defense.
Red's shot is right there.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
The Lakers in the lead. Williams backs down. Here's Williams.
Oh,
The Bucks trail.
I didn't know who was on me at the time.
Big now.
It's all good.
Knocked loose.
Give me that.
The steal by Williams.
Way too many turnovers from him.
Did you see that? Whoa. So it's Milwaukee now. They've trailed by as many as 16. To Delfino. Takes it up.
Out
Slapped it away. That's his second block so far. He was talking about his turnovers, but he just doesn't look confident out there for some reason.
You know, he's very shaken, he's uncomfortable, and he's unsure. And we all have days like that. Even those of us that do our job pretty well, you just have to get focused and move on, try to relax, and try to get something good going for him. He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
And the Bucks with some adjustments here.
I don't know why y'all keep doing that. Y'all don't want it with Kobe right now. He is upset about last game.
He completes the three-point play. Here's Bogut. 17 points in the game.
He dropped 50. We still lost.
Grant to the low block. Thomas, that's good.
Nice speed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
And here comes Kobe Bryant. 37 points for him. To Ford. Bryant. Kobe is called for the charge. That's his third foul so far.
Okay.
So it's Milwaukee. They trail by 9 points. Michael Reddit's on the wing. To Bell. Delfino. Now Bell. Jacks up a three. That's a 24-second violation, and they'll turn it over.
This is just a magnificent shooting performance we're watching here. The other team has to feel helpless.
He is lights out from beyond the arc, and he shows no signs of slowing down. Clark, what do you do as a coach and try and slow down the shooting?
Well, Kevin, sometimes there's not much you can do other than challenging every shot, maybe throwing different defenders at him, but sometimes you just have to hope that he misses some shots.
And here is Bryant, guarded by Red, and Bryant gets it to go.
Too late for
He
you.
is an absolute beast off the low block. And whoever's guarding him, I feel sorry for him.
Now Bell, 5 points in the game. Here's Red. Cheryl Miller has something for us from a conversation with Scott Skiles. Cheryl?
Hey,
guys. He wants his squad to focus on pounding it down low. He said dunks and layups, guys. That's what we want. We'll see if they can get it to the rim. Guys?
Thank you, Cheryl. Now Bell, right now averaging 5 points a game. Boyd is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
And here is Red. He has 31. Here's Thomas. Lays it right in.
Those are the shot opportunities you want, right in the lane.
Vujicic. Double clutches. Thomas gets the board
Goodness,
inside.
you tried to get fancy with the
Degree of
layup.
difficulty on that shot. Whenever the defense can make you change your shot at the last moment, it's never easy.
Nice shot by Bogan.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Here's Ford, defended by Bell. Vujicic backs in. Jacks up the triple. Kept alive. Tries to keep it alive.
Yep.
And it goes out of bounds.
Like that.
Last touch by the Bucks. Delfino will head to the bench.
Stay in here.
Here's Vujicic. Let's loose for three. Vujicic's shot is off.
Vujicic.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They trailed by as many as 16.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
And the Lakers have possession.
Sasha
Leading by
hasn't been
5.
hitting shots in a while.
Here's Vujicic. Can't knock in the three.
Come
You have to
on.
question his shot selection, Kevin. 4 shots equal bricks and misses.
Now Bell.
Dude's
He has
open.
5.
He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
Dude's open. He's just not making shots.
Vujicic. That's good.
The shooting so far
Like,
has been
he'll
a
make
bit
that
spotty.
one.
So hopefully that's a sign that he's back on track.
But he just will not make shots. It's crazy out
To
here.
the baseline. Here is Mbamute. Bynum
Give me
holds
that.
it in, and that's his 10th rebound so far.
He's getting it done on the boards, Kevin. Doing major work down there.
Here's Ford.
You know what? Because you'll make it.
Defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
I can rely on that.
To Thomas.
Nope.
Red. 6
Good
seconds
defense,
to
though.
shoot. Buries it from 14 feet.
Nice screen to set up the J. Excellent offensive execution right there.
And the Lakers call time here.
So the starters back in. We got just under 5 minutes to go. Come on now. Thank you.
And here is Bryant. He's got 39. And here is Williams. They're running out of time. The Lakers with the last touch.
Come on,
That was an
man.
ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
The bench has really come on strong these last few minutes.
They've really got to be ecstatic with the play from the sub. They've come in and given them a huge boost.
So it's Milwaukee now. 6-point game. Williams is tagged with the reach. That's his second foul of the game.
That's all right.
And here is Red. 37 points for him. Thomas backs him down. Here's Hort from about 16. That's good. Nice bucket for the 5th-year veteran out of Syracuse. Kobe with the charge, and that's his
What?
fourth foul of the contest.
And you know, he's really struggled this game holding on to the basketball.
Yo,
The Bucks trail.
that's a wild call to make, ref.
Here's Ridnour, and Bynum pulls it down. And the amount of giveaways from him, unexpected.
Totally unexpected, Kevin. I mean, you just don't look for him to turn the ball over like that. You really don't expect it from anybody. He's just having a really tough go of it.
Bryant, great finish in traffic.
He's had a strong fourth quarter thus far, really providing his team with a lot of offense.
Williams hits the reach-in call. That's his third foul so far. Lakers on D. At one point, they led by 16. Now, Mbamute. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Warwick, and they call goaltender. They'll give him a bucket.
Seems to me as
Yeah,
though they
that
kicked
came
it
off
into
the
another
rim.
gear here. I love the way they're moving the ball around now. Everybody's touching it, and everybody's ready to pass and catch and shoot.
The Lakers in the lead.
Yeah, but you calling stuff that ain't there.
Here's Bryant from close range, kept alive. Gasol capitalized on the offensive rebound. So it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 6. Ridnour to the free throw line, stolen by the Lakers. Here's Bryant. Oh, windmills in a ferocious dunk. 43 points in the game.
That's big time there. The wind-up and then the jam.
The
Yeah,
Bucks still have plenty of time.
I
Don't
actually
worry
did
about the
that one
scoreboard
myself.
here. Just make the most of each possession. Don't have any empty trips.
Lakers on D. They're leading by 8. Stolen away by Kobe.
Well, they put themselves in that position by losing control of the ball. Those turnovers can come back to haunt you.
So it's Milwaukee after the basket by the Lakers. To Red. Right wing. Here's Warwick. Nets it from the wing.
We don't mind you taking that shot.
Now Bynum. And Los Angeles
What
turns it
the
over.
heck was that,
Can't
Lou?
be careless with the ball. That's a loss of focus, plain and simple.
Poked away. Intercepted by the Lakers.
They haven't adjusted to the defensive intensity they're facing, and it's resulted in far too many turnovers here. I mean, just in this quarter alone, they've been throwing it all over the gym.
Good. for
I
the
jumped to
three-point play.
intercept the
And Clark,
pass,
you're
and
right.
they
It does
called that
seem
a
like
foul.
the defensive intensity has ratcheted up.
It sure has, Kevin. And when that's the case, you've got to be even more strong and more focused with the ball. You've got to try and keep up the pace, but they've got to do it under control.
Oh, they cheating.
Red. Off target for 3.
Still
Kevin, they got
missed
the
it.
edge here in rebounding. They're doing a good job of blocking out and then pursuing the basketball. That's good fundamental action.
It's 1-on-1. And here is Bryant. 43 points in the game.
46.
Ridnour is one basket away from a double-double. We'll see what he does here. And Clark, as you were saying, with today's athletes, the difference usually does come down to good technique and certainly fundamentals.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kevin. Everybody in the NBA is an athlete, so you've got to take care of your business in a fundamental way, especially when it comes to rebounding.
And here are the Bucks now, after the miss from Paul Gasol. At the teardrop.
Bryant, with a great defensive sequence, forces the miss and cleans the glass to finish it off.
Here's our test on the mark
Let's go.
from 16 feet out.
With this double-digit margin, very little can be done to make this a contest now.
The Bucks take a 20-second timeout. They're losing by 10. 46 seconds left to the fourth. And here is Red. 37 points for him. to Warwick. Working on Gasol. Puts up the tray. Red misses. And here comes Kobe Bryant. Non-stop scoring machine here. Ridnow. And here is Red. From downtown, no dice. The Lakers walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the Bucks, 121-111.
Nice recovery after that loss.
Kobe Bryant is the Jordan Brand player of the game, and some solid numbers.
Yeah, Kevin, he was really stroking it. He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor who could stop him.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
Whew. Nice recovery game, y'all. Nice recovery game. Still not enough assists. Gotta get more. Gotta get more. 46 points, 4 steals, 3 assists. Okay. Yeah, he didn't play tonight. Okay. Okay. People had good games. I didn't even know Rondo was hurt. But let's see what's on the calendar. Next is New Jersey and Detroit. We're still tied for second in the conference. Thank goodness. Just get all these messages read. All right. We can finally finish this stream up. Not really finally, but you know what I mean. Just to give my ears some relief, because these headphones are absolute garbage. I gotta get some new ones. But I digress. But before I go,
I have a very important message for you. You can hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell, and you can be informed whenever new content is uploaded or we go live. Thank you.
and with that being said, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and until next time,
Run.